I'm anti-traditional marketing, because there's too many people out there seeing that there is a demand on giving a strategy. And when there is a demand on something, there will always be people who will try to supply it. Whether that supply is correct for you or not is a different question. I see business coaches selling strategies to, say, coaches that are completely inappropriate for coaching industries, for the way these people are attracting clients and what they sell. Because what a coach sells is not information. What a coach sells is not a product. What a coach sells is transformation, aha moments, a little nudge for you to get off your ass and do something, right? The coach there is, or mentor, guide, they're not selling you something tangible or your results, because your results are on you. But they sell you this moment to get unstuck, unblocked, to have a better vision. I don't know specifically for me, my ideal client, what I have to say for them to work with me. I can't. But what I know I can say is what I see, is what I experience, is my stance, is here's why this doesn't work, which is also actually a very 1-3 line profile marketing language. Here's what doesn't work. The traditional business doesn't work for this industry. It's really important when you're starting your business, or if you're, in a slow growing, not growing, like a first startup stage, which lasts much longer than we expect. It's really important that you have the clarity on what your niche is, what is actually that you're selling, so you can choose this advice that's out there like a fire hose of advice, because you are actually someone who is quite ignorant in business yet still, and so there will be a lot of people trying to supply you in a very shiny package things that you don't need. You don't need it. You need to understand what you're selling. You need to understand how, in your specific niche, how people buy from you. Like, I know how people, come to me. I've experienced this now. It's not that I guessed it. I didn't fill some sort of 50 pages ideal client avatar, and I still don't. I can't. I don't know my ideal client, but I know that everyone who I meet, and my first step, the foot in the door, we call it, is a marketing blueprint by design report like you ordered, right? And I have not met an incorrect person on this call ever since I started it 3 years ago. Not a single person that I would be looking at this person thinking, oh my God, how did this happen? So, and I used to be a nightmare client magnet in my previous life, because, doing things completely from a wrong perspective. So showing up and allowing yourself to be you. How you become a client magnet? Allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to share the way you want. Allow yourself to create your business and your visibility around what's convenient to you and what you enjoy. So maybe everybody says you need to be hustling on Instagram, and you feel really, so much work. Well, if it's so much work, if you feel like this, maybe it is. Have you ever thought that maybe you don't need to be on Instagram at all in order for you to, fill your life with clients? Maybe you need a bigger version. Maybe you need to build your own castle, your own platform. Maybe you can turn your website into a bingeable platform. This is what I have, and it works. And here's a funny thing. Everybody's like, build your list, sell a freebie, or not sell a freebie, create a freebie. And I have a freebie, and that freebie just doesn't convert into clients. I'll get like 2 people, one person 3 months watched my freebie and then ordered a blueprint. That's not a conversion rate. I'm sorry. And yeah, there's like 4 or 5 people every day sign up, I can see. So, why? And it was very simple. The freebies, we are very excited to get them. Then we get this overload of information, right? And then we don't want to go to the next step, because the coach is actually selling transformation. They actually sell like work together, brainstorming, but you're still feeling guilty that you maybe haven't finished that course, or you're saying, oh my God, so much information, I need to process it. So I realized that I'm shooting myself in the foot by offering this course, because when I looked at the stats and all the people who are coming to my business and straight away investing, buying the blueprint, buying the report, they're coming from my free stuff, from blog that I write, from the podcast that I have, or being a guest on a podcast. So show up and share. Show up and share what's inside, what you have, what you see, your stories, what you experience, how you think, what you think is trustworthy.